Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Jude Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Now Son. Mbappe. Gullit has it. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
This is a message for
Xavi.
Andy Topham. That's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Really inventive stuff from Real here, but timely defending when it mattered. Salah. Zidane on the ball. Mbappe. Son. He's taken on his opponents here. Can he put them in front? Keeper getting the touch. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And Real with the ball again. Theo Hernandez. Well, he took care of it defensively. He's in behind. And he did what he had to do defensively. Mbappe. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement. Mbappe. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Good pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Superb chance. And fine goalkeeping.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
They've reached the defence.
Goal for Real Madrid. Number
1-0 then.
77.
Theo Hernandez. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Goalkeeper has it. Ferdinand. Zinedine Zidane. Gullit. Son. Mbappe. And on to Bellingham. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. 30 minutes left for play. Bellingham. Son. Mbappe. Really good challenge. Mbappe. Gullit. George Best. And Best has it. They've won back possession. Heung-min Son. Mbappe with it. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And so into the final 5 minutes. Must take the lead here. Not out of the woods yet. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So the ball is rolling again. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. George Best. Might be a chance here. Must be. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Zinedine Zidane. Modric. Wesley Sneijder. Chances on. Smuggled away. Ribéry. And on to Sneijder. Cleared away by Moore. What can Real do from this position? Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Isaac. Franck Ribéry. Ribéry. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Isaac. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zidane on the ball. Ronaldo.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute.
Really well positioned.
Time.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. And clears the danger. Attacking possibilities for Real, but they took care of the situation defensively. And a confident clearance. Modric. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 30 minutes left for play. George Best. Now, options are plenty. Best. Just the clearance that was needed. Ruud Gullit. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Number 77.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Carvajal. Sneijder. Superbly read and executed. Just 10 minutes to go. And not cleared away properly. And a time for calm on the ball. Gullit. Best. And United have it back. And the attack fades out. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Wales, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. And must take the lead here. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Number 7.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Opportunity it is. Can they slot it home? Luis Suarez. Well read to ease the pressure. Hugo Sanchez. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Di Natale. Here's Valverde. Well, he's given us away. Snyder. Real find themselves in a position of menace, but really sticking to their task defensively. Ryan Gravenberch. Real chance. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
No-nonsense clearance. Snyder. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Coming up at half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Plenty of support here. Alexander-Arnold. Sanchez. Suarez. Antonio Di Natale. And on to Xavi. Grimaldo. Stam. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. To make it 2-0. Best. In it goes. Coolly
Goal
converted.
for Real Madrid. Number 11.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Given away by Real Madrid. Luis Suarez making progress with the ball at his feet. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Ruud Gullit. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And Best has it. Best. Best. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Luis Suarez. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Nesta. Gullit has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Luis Suarez. Petit.
The fourth
So
official has
Luis
indicated
Suarez,
the minimum
and
of
denied
1
by the
minute
keeper.
of added
Impressive.
time.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet.
Goal for the hosts.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Opportunity here, and it goes! An early opening statement in this match, and look at the celebrations. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. This could be the equaliser. And offside it is. Oh, he's given the ball away. Crossing possibilities. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Number 11.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And he's through here. Promising attack, but his timing was off. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Best. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Number 11.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Haberer. Haberer now. Charlie Kirk. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
And so it is, the first half
With the
story
club
has been
secretary,
written.
please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Pedro. Interception to snuff out the danger. Pedro. Joao Pedro. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. No, high quality defending. Well, we're into the final half hour. Can't miss, surely. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. High pressing and good high pressing. Sneijder. Sneijder! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a
Goal
victory
for Real
course.
Madrid. Number 65.
So making the substitution now. Krovinovic. Really well played pass. And cleared away. 10 minutes to go. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Ribéry. And on to Sneijder. Could be. Oh, totally committed. Danger not finished though. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Krovinovic.
The referee
Not a
has
huge
indicated
chunk of
there will
added
be a
time,
minimum
1
of
minute.
1 minute of added time.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. And Emiliano Martinez has it. Thierry Henry. Best. Henry. Rodri. Now with Lucio. Touré. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
A mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Oh, magnificent reaction. Smuggled away. And he's made headway. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Number 65.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. A chance. Oh, could be. And he slots it home with confidence.
Goal for Real Madrid. Number 11.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Mateus. No nonsense clearance.
The referee
We are going to have
indicated
2 additional
there will be
minutes.
2 minutes of added time.
Thierry Henry. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. A real opening now. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Showing good defensive judgment. Ribéry. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Snyder! It's opened up for him. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Yaya Toure. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. But a bit disappointingly, running out of space. It will be a goal kick. Nesta. Rudhulit. And Best has it. Martinez. The ball with Rodri. Now with Toure. Thierry Henry. They've ceded possession, Barca. Best. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Ten minutes left for play. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement...
Brilliant save! So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Wesley Sneijder. Gullit has it. Andre, and he's made headway. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see,
Goal for
this is
Real
absolutely
Madrid.
brilliant.
Number 10.
He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Bird. Real Madrid have given us away. And he's in. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, just look at this
Goal for
again.
Real Madrid.
He's so hard to knock
Number
off the ball once he gets
77.
going. Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Florian Wirtz. Franck Ribéry. Oh, in with a chance! Can he find the net? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It
Number
has
7.
everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Ribéry. Grimaldo with it. Xavi. Could be. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just watch this
Goal
again.
for Real
A change of
Madrid.
pace, a change of
Number
direction and a
65.
decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Ribéry. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Good piece of defending. Leggett. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
And offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Ribéry, in with a chance. Well, close, but offside nonetheless. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Florian Wirtz. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. George Best. Opportunity it is. Surely. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Ezequiel Avila. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Dalglish. And back to Van der Sar. Best. He's in with a chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Ezequiel Avila. Kenny Dalglish. 10 minutes to go. Ribéry. Real chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball, and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Dalglish. Kaká. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Wesley Sneijder. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Best. And a simple clearance, a good one. Clearance needed to be better. Oh, a smart stop. And a confident clearance. Sneijder. On to Ribéry. Wesley Sneijder. Running with the ball confidently. Must take the lead here. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Okocha. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Nesta succeeded in carrying out his defensive chores. Well, no danger now. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. Danger averted. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly, and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
The first half here comes to an end.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Franck Ribéry. Xavi. Real chance. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Eusebio. Strong but fair tackle. Best. Gullit has it. And ball back with PSG now. 30 minutes to go then. Xavi. Ruud Gullit. Ribéry. Might be a chance here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Jonathan David. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Wesley Sneijder. There to intercept was Maldini. Nesta had a job to do. Sneijder. Xavi. It's got to be! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And in the perfect position to read it. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game.
And he's in. Can they cover up? Real Madrid get the throw in. Rudhurit. Del Piero. Mbappe. Mbappe. The ball back with Real now. Good technique displayed. What a save! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Alexander-Arnold. And teammates around him. Lothar Matthäus. Tar.
Would Alex O'Neill
It's
please
with Del
meet your
Piero.
wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Intercepted effortlessly. Matthäus. Gareth Bale. It's with Del Piero. Bale. Must take the lead here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Grimaldo. Xavi. Grimaldo with it. Good-looking sequence, this. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Was it a great clearance? Good piece of defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up at half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Drill.
Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Xavi. This could level it. Sound piece of defending. And on to Xavi. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Rudhurit. And he read it really well. Fine save. Not troubling the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Read it well. And back to the keeper. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Stam. Grimaldo. And on to Xavi. Grimaldo with it. Snyder. Ribéry. Now, Cruyff. Bale. Xavi. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Well, desperately close to going in that time. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And a struggle to get it away properly. Zanetti managed to deal with the threat posed. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Javier Zanetti. And on to Alonso. Alonso. Can they find a gap in the defence? And swiftly ending that attack. George Best. Real chance. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Edwin van der Sar. Xabi Alonso. A very effective challenge put in. Gullit. Surely! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up at half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw.
So into the
Some
second
great
half,
creativity
and you can't
programmes.
really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Can he get one back? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Wesley Sneijder. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Might be a chance here. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Shevchenko, and they could get one back here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Grimaldo. Gullit has it. So plenty of forward momentum. Oh, he's through here. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So the current scoreline, 4-2. He has teammates around him. Could pull one back here. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Number 2.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Now with Xavi. Grimaldo. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid versus Chennai.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Rudhulit. Can they forge ahead? Still could be dangerous. Full credit, wonderful stop. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And that is going to be a free kick. And that was a free kick hit with genuine authority.
Well, you have to say that's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
Snyder. Best. Gullit. Real chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Madrid, number 10.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Kenny Dalglish. Determined defending. Real chance. Will he? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Rabiot. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book it. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So back underway here into the second half. Now, options are plenty. Wesley Snyder. Now with Xavi. Perfect tackle. Well, giving the ball away. Saul. Real Madrid coming away with it. Well, showing good vision. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Capdevila. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. George Best. So a throw-in here. Here it is now, a substitution. Franck Ribéry. 20 minutes to go in this one. Very quick thinking there. They've lost it. Schick. He's in behind. Superb chance. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And time for the change now.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
The referee
So
has
3 minutes of
indicated there will be
stoppage
a
time
minimum
coming
of
up.
3 minutes
They get
of added
forward, but time is very much against them here. This could be the equaliser. Keeper did his job to begin with. Finally gathered by the keeper. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.